If you know the name Simon Cowell, then you know that he was famous for, well, not being one of the nicest judges on American Idol. And it is my personal goal to help create a culture in singing that is inspiring and encouraging and uplifting. So we're gonna be looking at some of the auditions on American Idol at Simon's feedback, and then we're gonna take that feedback and reframe it in a way that's positive and might have actually helped these singers become better at doing what they love to do, which was sing. So let's dive in. Okay, so our first video. I haven't seen these, by the way, so this is gonna be fresh reactions.
Verse and a chorus, please.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the middle of May. Well,
Simon.
I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl.
Stephen, stop. Oh, Christ, that was terrible. I mean, seriously terrible.
Paula?
My girl.
It's okay. I thought it was really bad too. You may be somewhat, there's a phrase called tone deaf.
If you like me sing one of my original songs.
No, I couldn't hear anymore. Honestly, we've honestly, Stephen, without being rude, we've heard enough.
I believe.
Okay, so first of all, I forgot how mean they were. Oh. And I don't actually think I would call this guy tone deaf. I actually, like, my first instinct was like, oh, there's some pretty tone and texture in this voice. It just needs a little bit of training. So from my perspective, I think it was less an issue of being tone deaf and more an issue of needing to learn how to control the muscles of his voice so that he could hit everything that he wanted to hit. So I would say, I think what Simon meant to say was, hey, Stephen, I don't think you're quite ready for this audition yet. But I can hear that you have some lovely sounds in your voice, and with some practice and training, we'd love to see you back. That's what I would have said.
White with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Beautiful.
I think the spirit that you have, and you do have a great personality.
Thank you, Paula.
I don't think this competition's right for you, but I appreciated your audition.
Look, Jonathan, look, you're a nice guy, right? I like you, but this is not the career path for you. It's a no.
Okay.
Thank
Sorry,
you, Jonathan. Thanks.
Okay, they weren't so bad there. Jonathan just needs a little bit more time singing, practicing the shapes and the sounds. So it got a little stuck in his nose here. And so the quickest fix for that is just open your mouth a little more and work on the shapes here. And all of a sudden you have a here, totally different sound and experience. And so I just wish I could be like in that room in that moment and give a few tips and be like, oh, you just gotta, work your shapes a little bit like this. It would have made such an incredible difference in this performance.
As I look into your eyes, I tell you what I see. Girl, you're the one I'm gonna keep in my dreams. I wanna hold you close, give you everything, girl, let you know you're gonna be wearing my diamond ring. I wanna keep you in my heart, show you what I mean. Girl, you're the one I be seeing in my dreams. You wanna hear the chorus?
No, I couldn't hear anymore. Okay. Best singer in America.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Simon,
I can
you're
honestly say you are the worst singer in America.
Really?
Truthfully.
Well, that's my first audition, so.
Well, I'm not surprised, and it should be your last. That way.
Simon's so grumpy. Okay, so if I were coaching this person, I would suggest perhaps less dance moves, even those were super fun to watch, but when you're moving your body around so much, it can be hard to focus on your vocal, and I think that more attention needed to go to the vocal performance of that particular piece. So that would be my best advice. I certainly wouldn't have said this should be our last audition, because that's a terrible thing to say, and I know for a fact that I have had singers come in through my doors that maybe would have been told that before, and then seen them with encouragement and training blossom into incredible vocalists. So I did not like that statement at all. I would cancel that statement.
When you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on. No, it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on.
Oh, man, dude.
This has been one of the worst days we've ever had, and you are probably the worst we've had today.
But the locals were defiant.
Simon, you're so mean. Okay, clearly this person was putting 100% effort into what they were doing. This might be an example, actually, of moving your mouth too much. There was too much space there, and there was too much energy going into what was happening, and it was causing that flip to happen, and it was causing the sound to be really, really aggressive. So this is such a great example of how, like, you know, the perception here is this person should just give up and never sing again, but I would say that is the absolute opposite. With just a little bit of coaching, this person could change how they sound so much. I'm just sitting here like, oh, just give me like 20 minutes with this person. Okay, that's what I have to say about that one.
I know you like me, I know you do. That's why whenever I come around, she's all over you. And I know you want it, it's easy to see. And in the back of your mind, I know you should be on with me. Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me? Don't you wish your girlfriend was a freak like me? Don't you?
No.
Well, okay. I mean, could I try something else? Could I just do a little bit of Sweet Home Alabama instead?
Don't.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Don't.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
I'm not being rude, but
No.
Well, Simon.
I understand. Yeah.
that was, for me, sitting here,
Mom, you can come over.
appalling.
Okay.
As a mother, can you stand listening to that?
I think, she's, very nervous.
I am, yeah.
She
I'm
probably
nervous.
Should have sung, Sweet Home Alabama, because she's, that's...
Warm up.
Right,
that's
right. I
more like
should have
her
done
thing,
that, yeah.
Girls, nice to meet you.
Okay, well, first of all, she came in with the style. So 10 points right there. She had a very specific style. I liked what she was wearing. I'm very shocked at Paula right now because I expected that she wouldn't be mean. I remember this differently. Anyways, again, lovely speaking voice. Like when you really listen to, I love listening to like the textures and the tones and the like inflections of people's speech. She had a beautiful voice. It just needed a little bit of training and development. So this is just another classic example of this person loves to sing, and I don't think that they should not sing. Winning American Idol might not have been in their future. Heck, it's not in my future, but that doesn't mean that I shouldn't sing, because if that's what I bought into, then I wouldn't be sitting here today. Think about that.
You 1,000,000 times a day, baby, I cannot get you outside my head. And baby, I'm crazy, and it's always about you. All that I know is I belong to you, oh, baby. I want your love. I need your love. Give me your love, baby, and I want your love. Give me your love.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Give me your love, give me your love, give me your love.
No, we're not going to give you any love.
Baby, I don't want it.
I like that answer.
I don't think it's going to help us to love.
I like that.
Can I keep on going?
No.
Why
No,
not?
Jennifer, the song was all over the place. You were all over the place. It's a terrible audition.
Opinion don't mean nothing.
Pardon? Then why are you here?
Opinion don't mean nothing,
Then why are you here?
because you don't leave no stone unturned.
Then why are you here?
What you know about music?
Well, why are you here?
Why am I here?
Yeah.
Why are you here?
I'm here to judge you, sweetheart.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm here to sing. You don't know nothing
We
about
didn't like
music.
the singing. That's the rule.
All right. Well, I really don't care. You don't know
Good.
nothing about music. I've
Okay.
never heard you do a demo. I've never heard you spit.
I-
Yeah, I'd like to hear you sing, Simon. Okay, so there were some interesting stylistic choices there. I would call that an over-styled performance. So there's lots of that vocal sort of like a cry break thing happening very intentionally. But there were also moments where I was like, oh, that's a complicated like melodic pattern or run, and she completely hit the notes. So clearly she has the ability to hear and sing, and she can put a song together. I think just stylistically I would have put that performance together a little bit differently. She got caught in her nose some of the time as well. So, in this case, I would have suggested, like, let's work on some, singing through the straw, and let's work on connecting your voice from low to high so that you can make decisions about when and where you want to implement those flips and breaks. Maybe do that a little bit less in the performance so it doesn't distract from, what was going on overall. So that's what I would have to say about that one. Okay, so let's talk about what we just experienced. I just want to say, from the judge's standpoint, I used to run auditions for a vocal competition, and day in and day out, I can imagine how it would feel maybe sometimes discouraging or tiring when you're searching through so many people for the best singer in the whole world. But I think what's been lost sight of here is that, there are people that are in their process. How many auditions does it take, for you to get nervous and make mistakes before you're ready to step into that moment and become the best that you can be? So, to have the privilege of having a moment and a place of authority in somebody's life, and then to talk to them that way in a way that might make them never want to sing again, I don't love that at all. You just never know what a person is capable of. And yes, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, all of that, but definitely not how I would think about it. Again, it's TV. A lot of that I feel like was put on for reactions, but come on. Kindness goes so far. So I would say to you, we watched some auditions that might have been, seen and clearly were seen as terrible, but that doesn't mean that these were terrible singers. It just means that they're at a different stage in their journey than what they were looking for in this setting. So I want you to be encouraged after watching this. And I want you to think of ways that you might judge people when you hear them sing. Singing is such a vulnerable experience, and it's scary. And if we're a negative voice, like, oh, that person can't sing, they're terrible, that's not helping uplift anybody. But if you can look for the gold or add a bit of encouragement to that person's life or to their day, be it in person or in the comments of a video, that can change how these people experience what they've done. So it's just important. So I guess my final message is be positive where you can. Let's go out there. Let's be cheerleaders for others and for ourselves. And that's the moral of the story.